What's up, everybody? This is Chelsea again with Let's Talk. Today, let's break down coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions connect two ideas and show the relationship between the two. We're going to talk about 4 of the coordinating conjunctions today. The first one is and. We use and to say plus something, also, in addition, more than one. So, we visited the market and Tim bought flowers. Both of these things happened. This happened and this happened. The two things happened. Or Tim bought flowers and some bread. Okay, but shows contrast. Two things are different or opposites. The Indian restaurant is noisy, but the Italian restaurant is quiet. So, noisy and quiet, those two things are different. They show contrast. Or the Italian restaurant is quiet, but has 10 customers. So, it's kind of opposite. It's quiet, but they have a lot of customers. Kind of odd. There's some contrast there. Gives us a choice between two things. This one or this one, but not both. This one or this one. He can come to our hotel, or we can go to his house. So, hotel or the house. But this one or this one, we can't do both. They're separate. Or we can go to his house or the restaurant. And last one is so. So gives us the result of something. Something happened and it made this thing happen. The pool was closed. So we went to the beach. All right, so these are coordinating conjunctions. And, but, or, so. Now, did you notice anything about where I used these words and how I used them? If you look here, we visited the market and Tim. Tim bought flowers and some bread. These are being used a little bit differently. In this first one, we have this thing here. That is called a comma. When we use coordinating conjunctions, sometimes we use commas, sometimes we don't. So what's the pattern? Well, in this first example, we visited the market and Tim bought flowers. We have a subject, we, a verb, visited. Then we have the word and, a new subject, and a new verb. So when we get another clause, a clause is a subject plus a verb. When we get another clause with a new subject, new verb, use a comma before the coordinating conjunction. Here, Tim bought flowers and some bread. We have a subject, Tim, and the verb bought, but flowers is an object and some bread is an object. There isn't a new subject and verb. This is not another clause, so we don't need to use a comma. Same thing here, the Italian restaurant is noisy, comma, but the Italian restaurant is quiet. So here, the Indian restaurant is our subject, kind of a big one. Is the verb. Then we've got our coordinating conjunction, and we have a new subject. The Italian restaurant is quiet. This is another clause, a separate independent clause, so we use a comma. But with our second example, the Italian restaurant is quiet but has 10 customers. We've got our subject, the Italian restaurant. Our verb is, there's our coordinating conjunction. Here we have another verb, but we don't have another subject. So this is not a new clause. We don't use a comma. We've got the same thing here. He can come, comma, or we can go. So we have a comma. We can go to his house or the restaurant. Two different objects, but no new subject, no new verb. Down here, the pool was closed. Subject, verb. So we went. New subject, new verb. So we use a comma. All right, that's all for coordinating conjunctions for today. In the comments, tell me about your city using some coordinating conjunctions. I'm Chelsea, reminding you it's not nerdy being wordy. Let's talk again soon.